Hey guys, how you doing? It's Kevtech here bringing another video on information technology. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Saturday. And today I just want to go over like what am I doing right now? Because I made a post on LinkedIn. It went crazy on LinkedIn. Like I made a post that I'm working cybersecurity and I have this love and hate relationship with LinkedIn because if you tell people that you got a job in security without any certifications, without a degree or any of those things, they get pissed off and mad at you for some reason. So I had directors, managers, people just like getting mad at me because, and I'm not saying don't get degrees or certs. I'm saying that at the end of the day, some companies are willing to give you a chance or they're willing to look past all that if you have an amazing personality or if you have amazing experience. Experience is very important in IT. So I have a lot of experience. People don't look at that. People look at it like, no, you need to have a lot of certs or you need to have this cert or that cert. It's nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, if you know how to do your job or you could prove to people that you could do a job, they will give you a chance. This is how it is. Not every manager thinks that way, unfortunately, but people will give you a chance. So going into this, all right, so I got a job working for 701. So you guys don't know what 701 is, you probably are sleeping under a rock. But yeah, I literally don't have any cert or degree. I people think I'm working IT support. I'm not. I'm working IAM. So IAM is um identity access management. So I deal a lot with Active Directory. I deal a lot with cloud services. I deal a lot with AD hardening. I deal a lot with service accounts because you gotta have a service account if you're implementing our IAM identity application. What we do is, or what I do is, I look at your domain controller. I implement changes on it, and I implement solutions, and I implement ways that there is no vulnerability on it. Literally, I will go and remote in. We will jump on a call similar to what I'm doing right now on the Zoom application, and I will literally look at your server, look at Active Directory, look at group policy, look at the organizational units, the OUs, and the different OUs and the different accounts that you have. We will look at how long is your passwords. We will look at your group policy in general, what's allowed, what's not being allowed. We look at your protocols as well, because obviously if you work security, if you guys don't know, in security, you need to have a good understanding of fundamentals and networking, at least a decent fundamental networking, not CCNA, just like basic fundamentals, which is covered by Network Plus, or if you do A plus, you will understand how that works. Obviously, some of the advanced roles you may need to know beyond networking, like CCNA stuff, depending on the role. But me, yeah, I look at protocols, look at ports, look at vulnerabilities. We run scans on your on your Active Directory. We run scans on your boxes as well. Like if you have a Windows 10 machine or a Windows 11 machine, we do run scans on those things. I also work with creating sinkholes. You guys don't know what that is, you could just Google that online. We work with desktops and PCs that basically these are honeypots. So like you have like hackers, they go into those PCs, they think they have access to the PC when they don't. It's just a fake PC basically. And then we see what you're doing behind the scenes, and then we capture you, or we get you, or we know what you're doing, and we know how to remedy the situation for the user, for the client that we're working with. So we work with very big companies. Yeah, so that's some of it. And then the other part of it is, if someone gets on the system, they immediately are redirected to the sinkholes. They get redirected to a different DNS or a different location or a different spot. It's literally not what you think, where, oh, I'm on their system now. Now I could take over the domain controller, their fortresses, their subdomains, and blah blah blah. I could do all that. No, you won't be able to do anything. Trust me, it's not. It's just the product is not. The product is created to avoid all these things. But we also add other things on top of it, obviously, because you should never say that security is secure, because if you say that, you will get hacked. So obviously there are loopholes in any security product and any application you use, whether it's LastPass. I'm gonna say LastPass, but you know what I mean. So there are like loopholes and stuff like that. understanding hashes, understanding passwords, understanding certain files that are on Windows operating systems, because for some dumb reason, Windows had this idea of creating service accounts that are not secure, that create golden ticket attacks and silver ticket attacks on AD. So those are the things that I deal with. So I was like, why do you have this account on your computer? This is not secure. Like, what the heck is this? So those are things that I deal with. Cloud services, Azure AWS, dealing with the tickets. All right, we have tickets. Everyone has tickets. Even you work security, you work the tickets. I look at the queue. I look at the monitor the queue. Assign the right tickets to the right department, whether it's a software issue. So we have like a software team that handles it, because we remedy the situation. We don't fix the product. That's not our job. Our job is to give you solutions on how to use the product that we provide, but also our job is to provide remediation fixes and patches and avoid vulnerabilities and stuff like that. So very interesting. Like, you're dealing with AD Cloud, AWS, Active Directory, AD hardening, honeypots, PCs, desktops, endpoint solutions, working with customers, strictly IT only. I'm not saying that I work Helpdesk, working with customers that use our product. So specifically them, that's who we deal with. We deal with the IT side of things now. I don't deal with customers anymore, like regular customers, like end users screaming and yelling at me or whatever. I don't deal with that anymore. So I deal more with people that use our product, that work IT, and those guys are very tech savvy. Like, you get my document, they know what they're doing. So some of them are not tech savvy, so it really depends on the person or the company you're working with. Just to give you an idea of who our vendors are. One of the vendors was Chipotle. I'll give you a real life vendor. Chipotle, and I worked with them on the phone. I was literally on their call. I set up their service account. I set up their AD services. I set up their security services from scratch. We had to redo the whole thing. We set up cloud services. We set up cloud endpoints. We set up security endpoints. We set up honeypots and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much what I do now in a nutshell. For you guys, you guys find this boring, I don't know, but at some point I will cover IAM and I will cover identity access management. I will make videos on that. In the meantime, I still want to make my support videos, and I still want to cover other stuff and other aspects of IT before I get into security, because half of this I know how to do because I have done AD in the past and I'm familiar with group policy and all this other stuff behind the scenes. The other half I don't know how to do because it's identity access management with a product specific to 701. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah, so this is what I do. I think I said before, I don't have a degree. I don't have any certs. All I did was network. I network like crazy. My manager was following me from 2022, the whole year. He sees what I do. He likes what I do. He likes my passion for learning. And he will, the whole team welcome me with open hands. Nobody has issues with anyone, and everyone's willing to help you. So like I tell everyone, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know, and that's what I did to get this job. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace. Bye.